When it comes to bread, there is nothing as Pinoy as pandesal, which is why it is a common subject among Pinoy artists like Ronnel, Guerra, Pascua, and Fernando, Sena. Julius Legaspi continues the tradition with a remnant symbol of the biggest story in 2022. Somebody has laid out pandesal and quesong puti lined by brown paper and a banana leaf respectively. Although we see two pieces of pandesal, the one in the center captures more of our attention because it is absorbing more light. Both pieces look realistic enough that we can almost taste and feel the hot, crispy texture. But unlike Pascua's painting, which invites us to partake of the bag of pandesal, coffee, and the two spreads with one bottle already open for us to slide our knife into, Legaspi's pandesal is above our eye level. It almost calls to mind an altar where the objects are untouchable. Instead of us eating them, it's like an offering to a quote-unquote higher power. We assume that the tin cup contains coffee, as Pinoys are wont to do when eating pandesal. But in the context of 2022, this is no ordinary tin cup, for it carries the design that symbolized the hope for liwanag sa dilim for the supporters of the failed presidential bid of former Vice President Leni Robredo. It is not the only symbol, though. We see a pink ribbon hanging in one of the straps of an eco bag. Both the tin cup and the bag are white, which is the color for purity. To stretch it further in the 2022 political context, white symbolizes the integrity that the pink campaign offered to a nation that rejected it by more than half. By putting the objects above our heads, Legaspi paints us a picture of hope that is not within easy reach. We need to look up to reach for them. And as we look up, perhaps it will compel us to look heavenwards and pray for hope to be within reach. The tin cup is not a luxurious product. It's not even found in middle-class homes nowadays, but almost to be expected in lower-income households. This suggests that hope was offered to those who need it the most. The pink ribbon does not hang from a branded bag that is often seen dangling from the arms of the elite. The pink movement was accused of being elitist that contributed to its failed campaign. But unlike the tin cup, which is mostly associated with the poor, the eco bag is not exclusive to them. Everyone from the super rich to the low income uses them. The pink ribbon suggests that the hope it offered was for everybody. After the stunning defeat, Legaspi and his fellow pink supporters could have just thrown out all that reminded them of the hope. But no. 2 months after the astounding blow, they are still displaying them, not so much in refusing to accept what has already been inaugurated, but to show that hope is not to be aspired only during elections, but each and every day. That is subtly highlighted as Legaspi places the symbols of hope beside the pandesal, which we consume every day. We still get hungry after partaking, but it will not stop us from eating them again. It is the same way with hope. We may face disappointment, but it should not stop us from hoping again. Never lose hope for liwanag sa dilim. That is essential. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Art is essential.